What's up, guys? Will H back with another video, doing a my phone of the year video. So I wanted to come and talk about the two devices that made the list. I do have other phones that could have been on here, but I narrowed it down to these two. The Samsung Galaxy Z Fold 4. This is the beige color. Comes in a lot of other different colors as well. And then the Google Pixel 7 Pro, hashtag Team Pixel, hashtag gift from Google, hashtag made by Google. This was sent out to me by Google for being part of hashtag Team Pixel. And this is the snow color, and it comes in other colors as well. Now, even though Google sent this phone out to me, this is the color I would have bought if I had to buy it. Very, very beautiful. Now, between the two colors here, I got to say right off the bat, I do like the color more, this white color here with the silver accents, than the gold. I've been on record saying that the beige color here, it was my favorite color when I first saw the device announced, but after having it for a while, I wish I would went with the black color. So still very nice, but as far as the colors of them, I definitely like the Google Pixel 7 Pro better. Now, they both have excellent build quality. As you guys see, these are going to be Gorilla Glass, aluminum, and they got this one has a shiny back on it. This has more like a frost back. Not too many, you can't see fingerprints real bad on these at all. You're going to have different screen size resolutions here. This one has a fingerprint sensor on the side, whereas the 7 Pro has the under display fingerprint sensor, which is much better than before. Very nice fingerprint sensor here. This one works flawless. They both have Face ID. The Face ID works better on the Google Pixel 7 Pro to me. It's very fast. Let me see if I can demonstrate that here behind the camera. Just like that, and I'm in. Let's see if I can get that over here. There it is. So both very fast. I give the accuracy a little bit better to the Google Pixel 7 Pro. So talking about the 7 Pro, like I said, the build quality is excellent here. You guys see the camera hump here. You got your buttons going around there. The silver color is nice with the white. Just a beautiful device to me, man. Now, a while back, I had lost interest in the candy bar style phones. And when Google came out with this style, it piqued my interest again. I do like this camera bar back here. Now, I do have a camera lens protector on the back of mine. You got the logo right there. And just great, man. So on the front, we're going to have this 6.7 inch display. Resolution is 3120 by 1440. And it is absolutely gorgeous. The colors are very good on it. Very bright outside to me. Some people say it's not, but I do like the colors. With the 120 hertz refresh rate, very responsive. It's a smooth operator. I call it the Google Pixel 7 Pro. It is just a pleasure using this device, and it just Google did a great job on the improvements with this year. So we're gonna have two speakers on here. They sound great for listening at your music, watching videos, taking phone calls. All gonna be great on with the speakers here. You got a 5,000 milliamp hour battery that lasts at least 7 hours, 7.5 hours for me. Now, I do have it paired with the Google Pixel watch. Now, the watch battery can be a whole lot better. To me, I only get about a day out of this. It could be a little bit bigger, but I love this watch, getting notifications and everything that I use it for. And then with the update, they've added other features that the Samsung watch had. Now they're included on the Google Pixel watch. So, great combination between those two. And like I said, I get about a day battery out of this. And then I get about 7 hours screen on time here. So it all depends on how you're using your device. But battery life has been great with this one. So the Google Pixel phone has always been known for its cameras, and this one is no exception. Video recording with this is great as well. You can shoot up to 4K 60. I have made a lot of videos on my channel with this device. So on the back of this device, you're going to have a 50 megapixel, a 12 megapixel, and a 48 megapixel. You're going to get excellent shots with these cameras, man. Some of the best cameras on smartphones that you can get. And that is one reason why a lot of people pick these up. Been able to capture a lot of great stuff, especially during the holidays, taking trips and doing things like that. So with the cameras, you're going to have features like photo, unblur. They got micro mode. Like I said earlier, you can shoot 4K, 60 on all the cameras, even the front one on the front of it. You got cinematic mode, which is a feature that a lot of people talked about lately. I have demonstrated it. You got 10-bit HDR as well, real tone for people, of color, and just a lot of great features with this device here. So this is running Android 13. This has the Google Tensor Chip G2, and just going about opening up apps, going through doing your daily business with this. You're not going to have any slowdowns, hiccups. I talked about that a little bit earlier. And it's just a smooth operator, like I said. Android 13 is on this one as well, like I said. And it's just been great using it. So some of the other great features with the Google Pixel 7 Pro, you're going to have the quick tap gestures that you can assign to this device, where you can open up your camera, take a screenshot or whatever. You got clear calling. You're going to also have auto message transcription. You got call streaming, which I use a lot. And then you're going to, a new feature that they got now is the Google One VPN. Now that is a great secure feature that you can have on there, and it's free. The Google Pixel 7 Pro is a great device. And next, we're going to go ahead and talk about the Samsung Galaxy Z Fold 4. So as you guys see, the device is pretty small. If you look at it in comparison to the Google Pixel 7 Pro, it's not as wide as the 7 Pro. It's not as tall. So it's a small, compact device here, but it's thick. That's where it throws a lot of people off. It's thick. It's not a common everyday phone. You don't see a ton of people walking around with a phone like this. So when I'm out and about, I was in a restaurant, me and my wife in a restaurant a few weeks ago, and I had it out at the table, just looking at some stuff, waiting on our food. And as the couple and their kids left, they sent one of their kids over, and they said, the kid asked me, hey, my mom want to know what type of phone is that, and where can she buy it? And I gave her the information. I don't know why the mother didn't come over and ask me, but the kid did, and I gave him all the information. And that's just one instance that I can remember lately, but just having around family and friends, they are amazed at how this thing folds up because they're not in that world. They buy a phone, they don't care about stuff like this. When you tell them the price on it, oh, it's nice, but I don't want it. But you guys see the beige color is nice. I just got a little tired of it. Wish I had like the black one or something like that. But build quality is solid on it. I haven't had any issues with this. You got this 6.2-inch display, HD plus dynamic AMOLED display, all of those fancy terms. It's got 120 hertz refresh rate on here, so it's very smooth on the outside. No hiccups or anything like that. Just a very nice front display here. So I have complained about the size of the display, the front display here in the past, but over time I've gotten used to it. I use it for things like checking events on my calendar, which is a great size for answering emails. If I needed to respond to emails or check emails, social media, it's good for thumbing through. Plenty big enough to, stroll through your social media here and respond to these social media as well. Now, as you guys see, the keyboard is not that big, but I have gotten used to the swipe gestures, so that kind of makes up for not being a very big keyboard there. So swiping took me a little while to get used to. I do wish it was a little bit wider. I understand that's going to make it not so compact at the same time, but just strolling through, checking your social media, emails, responding to text messages and stuff like that, I've gotten used to. So this has on board the Snapdragon 8 Plus Gen 1 processor. This has 12 gigabytes of RAM, 512 gigabytes of storage, and it is fast. Like I said, you're not going to have any hiccups, going to have any problems playing your favorite games opening your favorite apps, anything like that. This thing is going to be a beast. We'll get into more of the features like that later on. And you also got the inner display here, which is a 7.2 inch display, QXGA Plus Dynamic AMOLED display, 120 hertz refresh rate as well. Very beautiful. Colors are bright, vibrant, bright. You guys see no hiccups, stutter, anything like that. It's just a beast at doing what it does. Now the speakers on here, they are AKG tuned. Speakers are going to be very nice. Looking at your videos, movies, playing games, whatever. You're going to get some great speakers on here. 4,400 milliamp hour battery. And using this connected to my Samsung Galaxy Watch 5 Pro is very nice. The 5 Pro, I can get about 2 days out of this. Like I said earlier, the Google Pixel Watch now has snore detection and stuff like that, which was always just exclusive to this. So they're pretty even on that. As far as the phone, I can get 6.5, 7 hours battery life out of this. Both of them charge up fast. So battery life is no problem no more on these. Now looking at the cameras back here, you got a 50 megapixel, a 10 megapixel, and a 12 megapixel. Cameras are definitely better on the Z Fold 4 than the Z Fold 3. Videos are nice too. I'll drop some B-roll in here of the footage on there. Now you do have a 10 megapixel front facing camera. You can shoot 4K 60 on all of these cameras, if I'm not mistaken. And then you got this 4 megapixel here, which I don't even know if I've ever opened up. It was terrible on the Z Fold 3, and I don't use it on here as well. So some of the key features with this device that I like, it's got flex mode, where you can put this in flex mode. You now have on here with Android 12, you have this taskbar down at the bottom, down there where you can quickly switch between apps. Let's go ahead and get back in that. So if I wanted to jump into my calendar, if I wanted to jump into Chrome browser, camera, whatever, the taskbar came with 12L. Now I'm running 12L on here. Some people got 13 on there, so I haven't got that on mine yet, but that was introduced with the 12L. You got multitasking, where you can have multiple windows open. Of course, you can do that with the Google Pixel 7 Pro as well, but you're not going to have this big canvas right here. If I wanted to open up another one, I can just take ESPN and drop it right there. Now I can be on YouTube, strolling Twitter, ESPN, and watching a video at the same time. Now, how often do I do that? Not often at all. I may use 2 streams, but I rarely use 3 apps at the same time. But you're able to drag and drop files from one stream to the next in the apps like that. That's the multitasking on this. You can have pop-up windows, flex mode, and of course we got our S Pen, which is the big difference here between these two devices. Go ahead and get in there. So got the S Pen here, so I could choose to write on the display. If I want to, right here, I could change the colors up. If I want to, go with yellow. And I could circle this and send it to someone or whatever. You got doodling. You can sign contracts. You can stroll through your device. Just a whole host of things here. This is Bluetooth, so if I wanted to set it up and take a picture just using this with a group of people, I can do that. So that is what separates this a lot, is the S Pen and, of course, DeX mode, Samsung DeX, which I tend to use a lot. You can use this remotely, wirelessly, or I can connect this to a monitor or a PC and run DeX on it, and it works great. DeX puts you in a laptop type environment where you can get a lot of work done and keep it pushing like that. So the price difference is going to be something that a lot of people don't want. A lot of people don't need something like this. I can take this Z Fold 4, get rid of all my tablets, laptops, and everything for what I use it for, and run my whole YouTube channel. I got the apps on here to edit photos, edit videos. I got LumaFusion here, as you guys see. I have used LumaFusion before. Here's a video. It worked great. No issues with LumaFusion at all, as you guys see. I do have Power Director as well, which is another video editing app that I use, and I have used this a ton of videos on this. It's just great. So these are all the videos that I've already edited with this. I do have photo editing, PixArt, and Pixel Lab. So the phone of the year is going to be the Z Fold 4 for me, and it's only because I can get a lot of work done. Like I said, I can run my channel with this, and the main thing on this is this big display here, 7.2-inch display that turns into a tablet. So for watching videos, watching movies, editing videos, just all of that stuff there, that's what makes this the phone of the year. Very thin. Now I do have to say, when the Google team comes out with their foldable, it might shut this down. The Samsung Galaxy Fold just may be shut down, and I go with their Fold because I do like everything about this device here. It's just no S Pen, doesn't fold out, things like that. But anyway, my phone of the year, Will H. Gadgets and More. I'm out.